And now we got it. It's that simple. Today, I'm going to be teaching you how to create professional looking stories for Instagram to grow your business. My name is Karla Jiménez. Welcome to my channel and welcome to this series where you will learn about entrepreneurship in business and social media. Instagram is a very powerful platform for business and you must take advantage of it. In this video right here, I show you specifically how I personally use social media platforms intentionally like Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to benefit my community and grow my business. I highly recommend you checking that video as it shared so much valuable information for you. Today, however, we are going to be focusing on Instagram, more specifically on Instagram stories. First of all, overall, be intentional when you share content. Make sure whatever you're sharing is valuable to your community, your potential clients, and your business. Think how that's going to be beneficial to them and your business. I can tell you, since I went from stories with no purpose to stories with purpose, my community is now benefited from it, and also I have grown my business. You can see a clear example of my before and after stories in this video right here. Now let's get to the technical part of creating a professional looking story for Instagram. I personally use Canva, which I love. You can use Canva for free, although I prefer to have the paid version as I have specific features that are beneficial for me whenever I'm doing things for YouTube. Yes, I use Canva as well for my YouTube channel to create my end screens, pop-ups, and other things. Now I'm gonna share my screen with you so we can create together a beautiful professional looking Instagram story. This is Canva, the one I'm talking about. So you're gonna go to the official website. You can do many things with Canva. I love it. You can do animated social media now. Yes, as you can see here in the sample, you can actually have things moving, and you have presentations, you can do posters, you can do stories, Instagram posts, YouTube thumbnails, etc. So many other things that you can do in Canva. It's amazing. Now, depending on what you want to do, you need a specific aspect ratio. Now, you might be thinking, Karla, I don't know what the aspect ratio is for an Instagram story. Don't worry, you just go here and you type Instagram story, and yep, it's going to give it to you right here. That's where we are going to create our story. Now, I want to show you the ones that I've created before, some of them, because I've done so many. Now, this is one, for example, that I use for my IG stories whenever I want to talk about entrepreneurship and business. I made this as a cover. So when people see this, they know that the following stories after this one, it's going to be business related in social media and all that I talk to you all about, just like I do in this YouTube series. Now I made this one for whenever I want to talk about fitness, plant-based foods. This is Carlos, my partner, myself, our logo here. This is another one whenever I want to share a YouTube video that I just posted on YouTube. Here is like a thumbnail, for example, of one of my previous videos, and it's right here, and I'll show it like this. I like to put my picture and then my name right there. So yeah, this is the one we're gonna be creating for today's sample. This one right here, something with a background, text, your picture, and you can have your name if you want to. So first of all, we're gonna go here to our Canva, right? Now you can pick from so many already pre-made templates like this ones that you see right here. Now I'm gonna show you, even though right now we're not gonna use it, I'm gonna show you how that could look like. Let's say you want to pick this. Everything that's there originally is going to come here. Now, however, you can choose to change whatever this says. So you can say like your name, for example, right? You can choose to have your name instead, or a message or whatever. You can organize it wherever you want to. You can even change the font here if you do not want that font. Now here, for example, these icons is for us who have the paid version. We have these extra fonts, and yes, I do have the paid version because there are some elements that I personally like for whenever I am doing things for YouTube. And yes, I actually use Canva for YouTube, which is amazing. This end screen, I created it right here with Canva. It seems quite simple, but trust me, there are some things that you really need to watch out so that you can place the other videos where you need to have them. If you want to learn how to create this beautiful end screen, this is a good time for you to subscribe to this channel, turn the notification bell on so YouTube lets you know when this video is gonna come up. So we're gonna be creating this Instagram professional looking story. So the first thing is I chose a background. So you go to photos, you go to buildings, then you can go to the free ones. So this one. Then I actually made it larger, just like that. I pulled from the edges, just like that. Then I went and I chose a square. So I went to elements and I typed square. Then I got this one. I changed the color to yellow. So you can change the color to whatever you want. I chose yellow. And then I decided to make it a little lighter. You can play with that here, which is awesome. So I just wanted it to help me make this title outstanding. See? Because if I was just to have the title alone, it won't show very well. I'll show you in a second. Now here for title, you go to text. You can choose to have a made font like this one's. You choose to have this, like for example this, and then you can adjust it to wherever you want it, and then just stay with what it says or literally type whatever you want. Now what I did, I chose this one. I made it bigger. I changed the font to this one that I usually use. Then I adjusted it to where I wanted it, and then I wrote my phrase here, which was grow your business using Instagram stories. Then you can play with this, you know, if you want them like that, if you want it like this. I choose to have it like this. I made it larger. Now, this is what I was talking about, having a background. If I was not to have this one, see, I kind of get it lost there. You don't really see it very clearly. And I wanted it here on the top because here you might say, well, you can put it down there, but I have other things planned to put down here. That's why this was good for me. And I think it looks good like that. See? Now I made it larger. Like I said, you can adjust this however you want. Now, space-wise, you can also change the space of your letter like this. See? Or you can choose to have space in between each line. See, now that I have that, I wanted to add a picture of me because I like to make it very personal. Now here is where you can upload an image that you want from your computer, from your pictures, from your downloads. Now I already have the picture here uploaded, the one that I'm going to be using. As you can see, I use Canva a lot. If you notice, I have my name here. Now if I don't want to create everything from scratch, like my name, and the background rectangle and this little circle and all that, what I do actually, which is faster, is I upload one that has my name on it. So then I would just cut it out and then I will just place it wherever I want to. And then I can choose to have this on top or behind anything. You go to position. See, if I wanted this to be on top of my name, which I don't, I'm just showing you, or I can choose to have this behind it. You can do that with anything. It's like with this rectangle, I can choose to have it forward in front of the font, which I don't, but I just wanted to show you. See? And there it is. That's our story. Now what we do is I always like to call it Like I always like to organize things so that I know what I made for Instagram, what I made for YouTube. So I would put IG, so I know it's gonna go for Instagram. So I'll put IG story, and then I would just name it something, which in this case would be grow your business using Instagram stories. And then I'm gonna download it. So here you have different options. This I can show you later because this is super beneficial. I use this a lot, all the time for YouTube. Whenever I'm doing things for YouTube, I use this. But for now, you can pick from any of these options. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and pick the PNG, which works just fine. I'm gonna download it, and look, this is awesome. You always get a quote whenever you're downloading something. Now, once this is downloaded, I go to Facebook. I go to Messenger specifically, and I send myself, as you can see here, I've sent myself previous canvas that I've made. So I just look for it, Instagram story, grow your, I just type in the name that I saved as, this, there it is, and then I just send it to myself, just like that. And now that it's there, I go to my phone. So let's go to my phone. So give it a try, and please tag me on your future professional looking Instagram stories so I can see that you actually put this to the test.
Now I go to my phone and I open Messenger, and here it is, what I sent to myself, what we just created. So what I do is I open it, I download it to my phone, and now that it's saved, now let's go to Instagram and let's upload it. See? And now we got it. It's that simple. Now you can just adjust it, the size, just like that. And then remember to add where you are located, your location. I don't necessarily put where I am at. I just put wherever I want this to show. Let's say, I don't know, Dallas, Texas. I always play with it, just pick different places. Then I hide it. So I look for a spot to hide it. You can choose to show this. I just choose to hide it like that. And I choose the tags, which I can show you how to create in a video. So I just have them ready to go. It's very important that you have specific tags as to whatever is that you're saying here in your post, whatever is relevant. And then I kind of hide it like that, and then I'm ready to go. Of course, you can choose to add some music, which I love to do. So you can just pick a song. You can choose whatever, and then hide that as well. And now we're ready to go.
And that's how you create an intentional, professional looking story for Instagram to grow your business. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it so others can benefit from it. And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead. I'm waiting for you. See you on the next video when I will show you how to create this beautiful end screen. A beautiful, professional looking end screen like this one right here. Bye.